Alright, so for a quick little layout update, I've got the lake here. I've got some things planted the way I want, some things are not. I've got my little test track there, my NCE 2.5 amp power cab system. Don't let the name fool you. I know I need a lot more feeders. I'm going to pull out the insulated joiners that I put in for the signals, because I'm probably not going to do signals now. It's just more work than I'm looking for at the moment. I know I need a lot more power to this track, because right now both of these engines are kind of peaked right now with the 2.5 amps spread so thin. I probably only got about 20 power feeders throughout the entire layout. I know I need a lot more, but I don't want to put in too many more until I know where the track's going to go. So on this side, there's quite a few industries you have to squeeze in here. You definitely need a large grain elevator. It's going to be a 2 by 6 foot section. It's going to be kind of right in this area here. I need to put a campground with like Ichiawa. I thought that name was appropriate for my dad. We always like to play kind of fun names, to name things after funny things like Ichiawa, you itch your owie and whatever. So Lake Ichiawa, that's the name, as stupid as it might be. Where all these cylindrical hoppers that I have are parked here in a random heavy-duty flat car and MR&T platform caboose. That's the intermodal yard. Right now it's being used as mass grain storage while other things get figured out. One issue I came across was that these number 6 switches by Kato have points here. These rails on the inside are not anywhere near tolerance. So they all need to get reworked, every single one of them. And I think that's going to be a me figuring it out thing and sharing it on my Kato Unitrack page. And I can put that link in the description. But it's mostly right now, I'm glad to be up and running. I can start testing equipment, start testing locomotives. All these SD40-2s you see right here, and Walker, Racine, and Troy, and all the Wisconsin Southerns all have to get broken back in because they've sat for so long the grease is hardened. And as fast as this WC is moving, that's as fast as they will go right now. So those all need to get rebuilt. Otherwise I may end up selling them. So that's about it for now. Just kind of plotting things out. I'm going to get this lake cut up here. I'm going to kind of have it on either side of the tracks. Over here have some bluffs and some scenery along here like the Dells in northern Wisconsin. I'm going to put a backdrop right down the middle where you see this big crack right down here. That's going to be one big backdrop. And it might have some curve to it. Just kind of like through here. I might curve that out right there. Just to kind of give me some more space for doing scenery and stuff over here. And you want a little bit of flow. I do really want to keep the double track main. This is primarily a layout to enjoy. It's not prototype oriented. It has a prototype theme. And that's about it. I just want to be able to run trains. And the reason I use Kato Unitrack, which people argue with me all the time, is because it goes up quickly. It's pretty bulletproof until I came across the switch issue. And I could have gotten this whole layout up and running in a day. Yeah, there's more futzing around, and this isn't the prettiest track work over here. But you know what? I'm happy with it, and quite frankly, that's all that matters. I'm still doing some work on my Rock Island passenger set. I do think I will end up having to go with the longer couplers, so for those of you who are watching live saying, hey, you're going to need the long chain couplers, you're right. And lesson learned. It's mostly due to the 24-inch inside radius and the fact that I had all 9 cars on there. When I had 3 or 4, it wasn't an issue, but the extra cars in the back seemed to make a difference for some reason. Not sure what else to say about that. I'm going to play with the diaphragms a little bit, see if I can get those to ease up. I noticed that on the larger number 5 couplers, they were fine. All my passenger cars that have number 5s run fine on here. It's the ones that I put semi-scales on. They are just a hair shorter to the end of the knuckle. I think that might be the straw that broke the horse's back. But in the long end, it's safer just to put the longer ones on and not worry about it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. That's about it for right now. Have fun. Happy model railroading.